Good morning, South. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Owen.
Halloween is so close, yet so far.
Well, hopefully with the half days next week, it'll go by fast.
I sure hope so. Halloween is my day to shine.
Okay, you can start the news.
In general news, pink Pura Vida bracelets will be available at the ASB window, at lunch tables, and at home sporting events. They are $7 and go off sale next week, so make sure you get one to support the National Breast Cancer Foundation. This Friday is the last opportunity to get your photo taken for the yearbook. Life Touch will be in the Commons all day. Pictures and ID cards are free, so make sure you pick it up ASAP. SKTV Shout is back for home football games. Since it is pink out at the next football game, send us a clip of someone who is fighting breast cancer or beat it. We will air your clips during the game.
College visitations continue this week. Central will be visiting on Thursday. Johnson and Wales University will be here Friday. This is a must-see if you're interested in culinary or food science. Puget Sound University will also present Friday. If any of these colleges catch your eye, make sure you sign up in the Career Center. Seniors, you will be released from your 4th block class at 1:15 for a special presentation from Johnson's on how to create your graduation orders. Make sure to bring all of your belongings. Now, for sophomores, juniors, and seniors, are you interested in being a camp counselor? If so, South Colby is looking for responsible and fun-loving students to help counsel 5th graders at Camp Seymour at the end of January. Stop by the Career Center to pick up an application. This Thursday is an eventful day. There will be no WTV, so listen up.
This Thursday, SK will participate in the Great Shakeout earthquake drill along with other schools and businesses around the state. At 9:55 a.m. on Thursday, we will practice an earthquake evacuation. The steps are the exact same ones you want to follow in a real event. When our planned earthquake triggers, you'll hear the recording over the PA. This recording is from the Nisqually quake that hit the area back in 2001, and the shaking did trigger the fire alarms. In this drill and in a real earthquake, you'll want to drop, cover, and hold. Drop down to the ground to keep from falling over and getting hurt. Cover under a desk or table to protect yourself from falling objects, and hold onto the table to keep it from moving away in the shaking. If you're in a hallway, your best bet is to move against an interior wall. Once the shaking stops, wait patiently. Emergency officials are checking the building for damage and to determine if the planned evacuation routes are safe. Once that's complete, you'll hear an all clear and that's time to calmly evacuate the building, led by your teacher. Again, just like in a real earthquake, our plan is to evacuate to your normal fire drill spots for attendance to make sure everyone is out safely. If this was to happen during passing, you'll want to go to the spot where your previous class meets. Then, once attendance has been submitted and you're given the go-ahead, we will all move to the football field. As we arrive, there will be large signs with letters in alphabetical order spaced roughly 5 yards apart. Head to the sign that corresponds with the first letter of your last name. This part's important so when your parents or guardians show up in a real emergency, we can actually send you home. Teachers and staff will also have a job to do as many belong to various emergency teams. This means that when you head to your letter on the football field, you may not be with the same teacher. To summarize the process, the drill will trigger at 9:55 on Thursday morning. You'll wait until you get the all clear to evacuate and head to your normal fire drill spots for attendance. Then, we will all head to the football field and group by first letter of your last name. At the drill's conclusion, you will then be released to come back into the building and either go to your 3rd period class or first lunch if that is the lunch you have. If the weather is extremely bad on Thursday, we may modify the drill, so be sure to stay tuned for updates. Be safe, and we'll see you all there.
Make sure you stay tuned for all the information you need to know. Registered athletes for boys swim can join in for open swims on Saturdays starting this Saturday. It starts at 10. You must register in final forms and have a current physical to be eligible for these open swim sessions in our new pool. In sports news, C Team and JV football had a hard time against GK last night. They play away next week. Volleyball had their pink out game last night and dominated. C Team won 3-0, JV won 3-0, and Varsity won 3-0, completing the sweep. 5 players had 4 or more kills, led by Grace DeGaramore with 7. She also had 5 blocks, with Camden Haggerty adding an additional 5 on top of that. Fran Kronk and Savannah Browning combined for 29 assists. Way to go, Wolves.
In club news, FFA is running a fundraiser through Friday. If you'd like to support, purchase one of the following: a t-shirt for $25 or a sweatshirt for $45. Future Fashion will have their first meeting of the year tomorrow. They will meet every third Wednesday of every month. Other clubs who start meeting tomorrow include Poetry and World Builders. Spanish Club is making sugar skulls this week, so make sure you attend their club meeting on Thursday to make your own. The clubs meeting today are Veterinary Science Team. If you are interested in working with animals, competing, or visiting state competitions at WSU, this club is for you. They will meet in room 272. The rest of the clubs meeting today are Green Team, who is having their first meeting of the year, 3D Zone, and Key Club. Meeting tomorrow will be ASB, Auto Tech, Cosmetology and Self-Care, Drama, Future of Fashion, Journalism, QSA, Woodshed, and like I said earlier, Poetry and World Builders.
What a show!
It was a good one. Reminder to make sure you stay tuned for the general shakeout on Thursday.
It's important to listen. Keep yourselves in touch.
But before we end it, Kayla, why did the lights flicker at the beginning of the show?
Oh, Owen, don't worry just yet.
Time to end the show now. Goodbye, South.
Have a good day, SK.